Desexualize your mind. Right now, your mind is filled with bullshit, with naked images, with females, with all of these toxic things and that, and you're over-sexualized. That's why it's very important to start to desexualize it so you can come back into your sanity. If not, you're going to suffer it mentally, physically, spiritually, and you're not going to be the best version of yourself, man. If you're constantly thinking about sex, you become enslaved. You're a slave to your mind. You're a slave to your urges, to your desire. One image, and that's it. You get excited over an image. You get excited over a video. You get excited over a girl twerking. Like, that's your life. Your whole life energy, all your energy, your life force is fixated on that, which doesn't make no sense, bro. You know it doesn't make no sense. You don't want to be addicted, but you are addicted. You need to slowly undo what has been done unto you. You see, yes, in one way, you're a victim because they've put these things in plays, they put things in music videos, in movies, in just the culture that has slowly led you to the point where sex is on the top of your mind and everything is over-sexualized for you right now. But at the same time, you're in control over your life. You can undo what's been done onto you. You can deprogram. You see, the deprogramming is just your job. You know, they can program you initially because every single person gets programmed as a child. You don't really pick and choose what you're exposed to, but the deprogramming is your job. So now that you know that you're over-sexualized, what do? Because if you don't do anything, it's going to affect your mental health. You're going to suffer mentally. You're going to objectify females. You're going to become like a predator, bro. An animal, a hyena, constantly just looking for flesh, looking for lust, looking for something to satisfy your soul. But you will never be satisfied no matter how many videos you watch, how many females you sleep with, no matter how much, you know what I'm saying, to things that you get exposed yourself to, you will never be satisfied. It's an empty hole that you're going to continue to go down in that rabbit hole. There's no end to it. You understand? Now, it's going to affect everything. Your productivity, your life, everything. Even if you get a partner or get a wife and that, you're still going to be addicted to that. It scars you. You feel what I'm saying to you? So you need to understand this and start to work on, how can you stop this addiction? Now, the first and simple thing you can do, which I always say in my NoFap and semen retention videos, is simply the apps that you do not use, bro, that have no benefit to you, that the apps that are the gateway for you to go on that website, just delete them, bro. If every time you watch on TikTok and you see some female and then you end up on the hook, just delete TikTok, man. Yeah, you have to let go. You have to get rid of whatever it is that's causing this ailment in your mind. So delete the apps that you are not using or that are leading you to that site. Also, unfollow these females, please. But why are you following them? Like, actually think about it right now. Why are you following celebrity females or influencers or females that are twerking? For what reason? There's only one reason that you're following a female. There's no reason for you to follow a female unless you want to, you know what I'm saying, get to know them and that. If you're following them, that means they're like the gateway. They're literally, you're using them in order to release your life force. Doesn't make sense, my guy. So unless you actually know them, you actually have a chance with them, then follow them. Why not? But if you know this person is out of your class, out of your league, you're never going to see them, they're simply just an illusion or a mirage, it's just imagination, just unfollow them, bro. And clean up the algorithm as well. That's one thing you definitely need to do. Clean up that algorithm. Because the more you watch this video, you don't even need to like or comment. Just you watching the video is telling the app that you like that type of video, which means the app is gonna give you more of that. So when you see these videos scroll past, start liking some different shit, cars or motivational people, and then they'll feed you that. The more you stop and consume this content, they're gonna continue to feed you, because they want you trapped on the app. They want you enslaved to whatever content that it is that you're watching. You feel what I'm saying to you? So clean the algorithm up. Clean it up and that, man, by not watching them videos and, engaging in some different shit. At the end of the day, you have to realize that you have to commit to self-improvement in order to better yourself. Commit to self-improvement. Commit into bettering yourself. Working out, gym, reading, yoga, meditation, nature walks. Bro, there's endless amount of things you can commit to. The more you occupy time, the more you focus on productivity and bettering yourself and doing things that are actually helping you, then guess what happens? You start to lose interest in that. Because we all know boredom is the one that leads to them dirty sides. Boredom is the one that leads to the bad habits. So if your mind is constantly occupied with productivity, and you have a life mission, and you have a purpose, and you're always looking to better yourself, there is no time to dwell into these irrelevant shit, bro. That's enslaving your mind. That's over-sexualizing your mindset. You feel what I'm saying to you? So self-improvement, productivity, keep that high. The urges and the over-sexualization will slowly fade away. Now, one of the main things you need to realize, like I always tell you guys, is the devil's work. The devil wants you to play with yourself. Really think about it. Playing with yourself. You think God, the creator, wants you to do that, but waste your life force? He gave you that so you can reproduce, bro. The devil's the one telling you, yeah, just have a little bit of fun, man. Hey, release a little bit of stress. Hey, watch that little video. Hey, click on that little website. Hey, yo, that's looking good, bro. Yo, the devil is whispering in your ear, making it seem like it's okay. God doesn't want you to do that. So realize it's a spiritual war. It's not just you over sexual. It's a spiritual war. Good with evil, angels, demons. You feel what I'm saying to you? So knowing that it's a spiritual war, you need to understand that every time you do that shit, bro, the devil has got you in the headlock and you're suffering. When you don't do that, that's it. You're working with God. You're working with the creator. So always keep that in mind, and that, man. Spiritual warfare. Say your prayers. Everywhere you go, you should be praying, man. Whether you're religious or not, man, you need to send a frequency in the air that is protecting you against outside forces. You know? And I'll make a separate video on that. The spiritual side of things, because everything is spiritual. Everything happens spiritually before it happens physically. You understand? Now, again, prayer is important. This is how you free yourself. This right there is an enslavement. You do know 95% of men are struggling with the no-fap, with the, over-sexualization. So the moment you overcome this, you freed yourself. Imagine being a prisoner, which is what you are right now. If you're addicted to watching the content, you are a prisoner. I hope you know that. But the moment you overcome that, bro, you basically took the shackles off, you opened the door, and now you're entering the world. Now you're free. Now you can do, whatever you decide to do. You can manifest easier. You can chase your goals easier. But until then, you are a prisoner. You are a slave to your desires and lust, which is terrible, bro. I've been there for years and years and years, bro. For years, bro. A decade plus struggling, but I'm free. And that's why I'm sending this message right now. I'm free, bro. I have no interest in looking at it. I don't even care less what's happening. All the videos are pretty much the same. It's not real. It's an illusion. And this leads to the final point, which is it's your perspective. If you look at it as normal, then you're going to continue to do it. If you look at it like it's okay to do and it's not that bad and whatever, you'll continue to do it. If you change your perspective and realize this is the devil's work, this is absolutely terrible, this is the enslavement, I'm going to be a failure for the rest of my life, there's no point being alive if I can't overcome this. Once you take a more stronger approach into your perspective on the negative side of this, then guess what happens? You slowly start to fade away from it. You behave to things according to your perspective. If you think smoking is okay, then you'll smoke. If you think smoking is terrible, it's going to ruin your health, ruin your lungs, slow you down, then you're unlikely to do it. Whatever you think of something, it doesn't determine the way you behave towards the thing. So always remember that your perspective is the most important thing. You need to change that thought process first. Once you change your thoughts, then your actions change. Once you change your action, it turns to habit. Habit turns to your character, and your character will turn into your destiny. So it's a thought process initially. Understand? I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you brought some clarity. Hopefully you can overcome them demons. And make sure to hit the like button, hit the red subscribe, hit the comments down below, and check out the links in the description, man. Let's go.